Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. Today's episode is coming to you at 2:48 a.m. I will try to not make this a habit, but I'm not tired today, but I've said that in a lot of these, and then by the end I am tired. I feel like I have a pretty good understanding of how I feel, though. I think I won't be. I'll probably be a little tired by the end of this episode, but tomorrow, I swear, I'll record early. I promise. I hope. Anyway, how you doing? How's it going? I'm not doing too bad. The change of the seasons has made me rather congested and I've been feeling been having a bit of a sore throat the last few days. So, and the talking doesn't help. I feel like the constant vibrations in my head causes things to move around more, and then, it's all kind of gross, so I don't really want to go into it too much. But that's what I'm feeling. Oh, I have no idea who I played last. Who did I play yesterday? Hold. I think I played Penumbra. No. I played Rector, and it was the Paraffin Thug run. We're the chef today. I streamed Monster Train last night. I played a few expert challenges. There will be one video coming to YouTube after Chrono Trigger is done uploading for the week, which will be tomorrow probably. I don't know, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do, so I played like 3 hours of Monster Train. It was fun. Some of it was fun. Some of the challenges feel a little gross, but regardless, I digress. Anything interesting from me to you today? Nah, not really. Change of the seasons got me a little, I don't think it affects how I sound all that much, but I can feel it. It affects how I feel, but I'll be fine. I'll power through, don't you worry. I'll bring Monster Train to you every day until I don't want to bring Monster Train to you anymore. Anyway, let me ask you a question and let's get rolling. In light of recent Monster Train events, I want to ask you, what is the biggest losing streak that you can remember going on in a video game? Any particularly bad ones that stick with you? In high school, if you don't know this about me, this is you can learn a little something about me. In high school, I grinded a lot of League of Legends. Oh, like it was a game that I played a lot of. Looking back, I'm sure I could have spent that time more efficiently, but at the time I had fun and I kind of justify things in my life like that. Will I regret just sitting around playing video games my whole life? I don't know. I had a good time doing it. That's not the point of this question. I don't know why you're giving me the third degree here. But I remember having a particularly bad day. It was like I'd go to school, right? And I would come home and just live my life. And I remember having this weekend where I had no homework. And so I just sat down on a Saturday and I had nothing to do. I think my parents might have been out of town, something like that. And I had nothing to do, so I just sat there and I played League for like 14 hours. I lost I think in that period I remember losing like 14 or 15 games in a row. I lost a lot on that day. It was tough. Some days they're just cursed. And as much as I like to say that I don't tilt, I think everyone has the mental, if you lose 13 games in a row, you know what you're feeling going into number 14, you know? You're feeling that doomer mentality and it hurts you. Keep the mental strong as best you can. Sometimes you just gotta take a break. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's get to it. You let me know if you've had any similar experiences. Maybe you had something like that happen to you in Monster Train. I hope not. Double Barrel Daedalus, Curse Fell, Chase Seraph, Shelter Steel Enhancer, Power of Knowledge. We are Wurmkin, Default Awoken. Take a guild marker starter. I want to like Spine Chef. That's my goal. I want to like this champion. So let's take a little bit of time here and reassess. I think that I want to play Infector because Awoken is probably the second best at buffing a unit. And Infector gets multi-strike too on a pretty big body. We can combo it with Awoken Hollow, Razor Sharp Edge. That's it. I feel like I always play Decayer and I'm always disappointed. Maybe I just keep playing it. Maybe I go, this is the one. No, do I want to play it into Chase though? I don't know. It's a tough call. I feel like I'm gonna play Decayer. He seems like Reap Chef seems like he should be the strongest, but I need to get it. I'll take the Horde because relics are cool, and we'll take Hell's Banners. Need to get it with Chef here. I think that the early game should be on lock. I really want to play him with Awoken Hollow. Because in theory, Chef, the early game, I guess it's not on lock because you have to draw Reap cards still. Or rather, I have to draw purples to make Reap happen. But once we get out of this early game, like these turns are going to be bad, right? Where you draw Train Steward and then all uninfused cards that you started with, right? I will kill the Collector. I think that I will defeat the boss in the 1v1, so I'm only going to take this Forged Disciple damage, of which is not that frightening. I play 3 Fractures up here. I bet I drop them. I mean, I do drop the Disciple below a threshold, but I could also restore the Steward. I think I'm okay. It's 6 times 3. I'd like to tell you that I mathed that out in my head that quickly, but I didn't. I just kind of went with it and went, yeah, this will work, I bet. Now, to be fair, I was right. It did work. Ooh. A little closer than I expected it to be, but I guess this is a big boy boss. He's got like 170-ish health. That didn't look. Regardless, we're chilling. So, I'm gonna follow a hypothesis here, which is at the start of the run, unless you see a card that's like absolutely mission critical, like a shelter that can become your defensive plan, I think you just click the purple in your common packs. Like, is Glimmer slightly better here? Yeah, maybe. I'm just gonna click the Sting because it's purple though. Purple Awoken Hollow, love to see it. That's exactly the unit I wanted to see right here. And we'll go left. I'll take a quick water break if you don't mind. Water doesn't really help with the throat, but it's not particularly bad either. It's just like a constant reminder that there's something there. Decayed Decoy. That should make our lives a little easier. It's weird because with Reap Chef, I feel like I get it. I feel like theoretically I understand this champion. And then I play the run and I just die. There's like a disconnect somewhere. That's what I don't get. Everything makes sense and then I just randomly lose the run. It's kind of crazy when you really think about it. Or maybe not, but I think it's crazy. I'll put these restores in mid floor to try and stop this sweeper from hurting me as much. Because again, I should just kill this wave that's walking at me here. Or not kill necessarily. Wrong thought process. I should not have to deal with the wave that's walking at me right now. It's Sweet Paws, isn't it? Yeah. What a waste. I do have to deal with this wave. However, I think we'll be alright. Because we have Awoken Hollow. He's gonna do great. I also opted to put out more Reap rather than focus on like armoring up or anything like that there. Yeah, look at that. I feel like I die to just random bosses on floor 4 and 5. This is the same. This is the exact same clan pack in the same order with the same purple card, right? And I think maybe Echo Transfer and Shelter were flipped. I don't remember. I know it was these 3 cards. I'm gonna click the purple. Yeah, sure. Yeah, just give me 2 purple Hostingkins and 2 purple Stings. I have no problem with that. That's very good. Just a little bit peculiar. A little bit shocking. Whoa. A little bit surprising, that's all. Go right. I don't know what I was looking here for, but I guess I'll take Split Anvil. Fireminder. Oh. Intrinsic Spell Chain? Does Intrinsic give me anything? Nah. Spell Chain, definitely not. 30, 40. Okay, we're fine on packed shards. Real Spike, Spike Driver Colony? No, these cards aren't purple. If you could put an infusion on Rail Spikes, I would take it here. But you can't. And so I won't. That line of reasoning seems about right. If I could, then I would, but I can't, so I shan't. I am probably gonna eat shit to a bomb somewhere along the line in this one, but I'm gonna close my eyes, pretend I don't see it. Look away, it's easier. Yeah, here it is. Duard. I just fracture the boss, man. Hope for the best. Awoken Hollow's gonna have to win me Relentless, I'm pretty sure. With a little help from Reap throughout, I'm sure it'll be okay. But we'll want to take times like this to go, yes, I should play Restore Hostingkin up here to save Awoken Hollow, rather than play them bottom floor. I concur, me. This way it hurts. Gotta figure out how I want to split all of this up. I do believe it's good for me to try to get Chef to live, because of the explosive. He should die next turn, I think. And I should start thinking about Awoken Hollow, really. Have to not die randomly here. I think I'll be okay because of the little bits of Reap damage. I'm just, yeah, you disregard that 4 damage and you go, damn, that sucks. Too bad. Do I care about 3 Reap here? Well, first of all, I took Split Anvil for turns like this, right? Where I get to play Power of Knowledge and make my whole hand free and then go, let's figure it out. So, I can keep the Chef alive, and when I think about it more, I feel like it makes sense. Let's double check that. It's 23, puts you at 9. Yeah, for sure. I think it's worth it because armor is not all that good on Awoken Hollow. I add more Reap and I get a few pot shots in Relentless. I get another round of Reap off too. Yeah. That basically removes any chance of dying because I put 30 Reap on him. He just has to pass away. Yeah, 6 HP. Get him with a stick. Hell yeah. The fight was looking a little scary, but the Reap compounded enough to kill him. Wurmkin Spike? It's purple. Hard to pass the purple. I'm gonna click Unleash though. I need the heal. Fuck you, Kintos Carapace. You are dirt. You are less than the dirt beneath my feet. It's tough though, because like I don't have a good infusion for Awoken Hollow. I might just not infuse him or take double space for the self-infuse, either way. Ooh, Corrupted Cloud is great. Any run with a Rejuvenate trigger, I'm in for Corrupted Cloud, absolutely. I do not feel good about Broken Wheel here. I think that there are going to be there's probably going to be a boss in the next 2 rings that I have died after my floor gets wiped, and losing Awoken Hollow would be very bad. Go left. I should have really looked ahead here. This is a mistake. It works out in my favor, but I should look and make sure that that's not the only magic shop, and we're about to go to 3 steel shops. Great steel shop though, to be fair. Multi-strike plus 25, basically just what I want on Awoken Hollow. Give my man a little more oomph and a little more tank. Yeah, he won't be cultivating himself too much, I don't imagine, because my man's health is very high. Maybe should have given him Echo Stone even instead of plus 25, but too late for that now. Chef also has a lot of health though, it's kind of a toss-up. I'll take the money. The idea is pretty simple. I will take the trial. The idea is pretty simple though. We heal Awoken Hollow and get the floor to have a lot of health and then just win a Relentless through attrition. That's where the plan starts and ends. I am not going to think about these sycophants at all. I don't care. Hit me for all you got. I want the money. Pay me. Does not take long. It really does not take long for these enemies to die. Did I take the trial? Yeah, it was invasion. Did I take the trial? I say to myself as I look at the sycophants on the top floor. Who put these guys here? But one of the problems that we will face throughout is I will fall behind on killing enemies. Or like I'll fall behind on the echoes more accurately. I wouldn't mind. It's like it's hard to fill out top 4 and mid 4 with echoes, right? Because there's enemies on the bottom 4 that need me to hit them. Something that we have to contend with basically and figure out how we're gonna handle. Oh man. Why did he go first? Oh, he didn't. He attacked, killed the enemy, lived, and then died to corrupted cloud. That's what happened there. I lose this fight because of these marksmen, but that's okay. This is what Awoken Hollow is here for. Prime example. My man definitely gives us a lot of damage there. Multi-strike too, and we can kill you off with a read. Or even Power of Knowledge. Power of Knowledge actually good here. 60 damage targeted, and it has Split Anvil to support it. Okay, Power of Knowledge, don't get carried away here, mister. I'll take Forgotten Trade because it's purple. Fire Grow because it's purple is a little harder to swing, because this is a card with a real negative, and the benefit's pretty weak. Yeah, I skipped that. No Focus Growth. Maybe you should take Focus Growth there. Hard to say. Right path is rather tempting. Left path just gives me like +10s, -1s. Good to go right. Remove 2 Train Stewards feels a little better. And really start to try to pump up our healing plan somewhere. For the greater good. I'm down for the greater good. Melee weakness on strike is also very good for Awoken Hollow, though. It helps him a lot in killing relentless bosses, actually. Yeah. Sorry for the greater good. Yeah, you gotta go for the melee weakness on strike. That has to be the play here. See you in another life, buddy. See ya in another life. I really love the aesthetic of this game. Shit like see you in another life. This guy just knows that he's stuck in a weird time loop. Have we met before? Yeah, probably. Well, let me help you out, buddy. See you later. Probably a different clergyman every time, too. I bet it's not the same guy. I kinda want to duplicate Restore, but that seems terrible. I feel like it's probably Sting. I'm gonna do Sting. Maybe it's supposed to be Restore there. Ever want to think about doing an Extreme Stone Restore? I should take a pickup there. That's what I feel. I should take 115. Or I could take a 10 and then commit the 225s. Either way. Multi-strike on the sweep combat's pretty low damage. Never mind. Take it back immediately. At least it wasn't an infused crystal cloak, but not crystal cloak, you know. Whatever the hell that enemy's name is. Like Silent Marksman, I think? I am... Oh, melee weakness. Yeah, okay, I'm with you now. I really had to think that one through on why the hell that enemy who was taking 67 damage was actually dying. That threw me for a bit of a loop there. Took me a second to course correct that in my mind. Hard to reconcile that one, eh? when the floor is set to die, I should play the restores for the rejuvenates, but I want to try and get echoes on other floors when the floor, like the bottom floor, is set to be all dead. Seems right. Now here I do want to trade it out for the armor. Yeah, we win. Our boy Awoken Hollow, he doesn't have a ton of cultivate triggers, because yeah, he has like... You can count it based on his attack, but his attack was 34? Is his attack baseline not 15? I'm thinking about that. Revenge is okay. Seraph Thorns is also okay. I'll pick Ensnare. Oh yeah, I forgot I was even getting the Vial of Tears, actually. Kinda forgot I took Corrupted Cloud, to be honest with you. An extra Rejuvenate trigger every turn. 15? How do you get to 34? Oh, because maybe, I think it goes 1-1 sometimes. Yeah. I think that's what happened there. Gives him one, and then it gives one to the other guy. I wanted to say Wendleton, it's Chef. I'm gonna get rid of the steel enhancers because they're not purple and they're extremely low impact. Double snack? Double snack? Double stack? Double snack is what I'm gonna do after I finish this run. Probably double stack shelter, but that seems not good. Like, these upgrades aren't that interesting. I guess I'll just make restores free. I want to consume restores. Okay, will plus 10. We got a lot of money to spend. We got money burning a hole in my pocket here. I think I'm going to remove... Ooh, tough call. All these cards are pretty good. Maybe Shelter. No, it weakens my power of knowledge. Let's just remove nothing. I think I don't want anything right now. Think about it a little more, but like 26 cards is okay. See how it does on first stuff. What's the echoes for this play? I guess it was only 2? It was 2? I feel like it was more. No. I think I'd have to watch that turn back to figure out what the hell happened to me there. I'd like to see a Wurmkin spike still. We'll have a payout for that. The Forgotten Train. Sorry, losing my train of thought here a little bit. Processing the cards. Telling you someone's funky. I think it goes 1-1 here, right? If I heal him twice, I think, or if I heal the Awoken Hollow 3 times, I think it would do 1-1. But I don't know, man. It's really bugging me. How do you get to 34? I'm watching now because I thought it was 2-2s actually. I thought it did it in intervals of 2-2. Might be wrong. Maybe it is 1-1s. Maybe cultivate. Well, let's just read cultivate. Increase the attack and health of the friendly unit with the lowest health by the cultivate value. Yeah. It's definitely doing them as 2-2s also, so I don't know. I'm probably missing something real simple because I'm not in the most observant of moods right now. I'm a little bit out of it. I ain't really out of it, I'm just tired. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm out of it. Even with the melee weakness, I don't win this? Crazy. We got the reap though. It felt like she didn't come down to bottom floor enough for me to really get a meaningful reap hit. Which should be, I mean, we should be fine. Yeah. 52 reap kills a lot of things, including foul. Purple etchings, regular spike, or regular unleash. Unleash doesn't make power of knowledge stronger. It's a real consideration. Like these two, they increase our power of knowledge damage slightly. I think I'm gonna go for Awoken's Rail Spike, but I don't love it. I'm gonna click it. Can always get rid of it later. I'm gonna go for draw. I don't feel like I need energy that much. Let's go look at relics. I was gonna say let's go to the magic shop, but let's go play Wurmkin. Increase echo capacity by 1 on each floor. Stings get +1 or +10 and piercing is cool, right? I have 3 stings. This relic is worth it. Spells get an upgrade slot. Do I have any capped out spells? No. Do I have any spells with upgrades? Nah. No, I do. I have 2 restores. Sorry, I forgot. Not buying Lightstone casing for 2 restores. These are interesting. Emblem of the Exiles feels like a no-brainer. Trying to think of if there's a reason not to buy Cursed Finds. I think these are both good. Consistent ping and such. Remove 1 fracture. And then next time I have a removal, I will remove... I'll remove a restore, yeah. That sounds good. I feel like I should move the mic closer. You're a little far off. There's our Reap 6. Alright, don't forget your pack shards. I think I actually put myself into a weird spot here. I'm gonna have to go over or under, I bet. Yeah, that's my B. That means I'm gonna have to go over by 5 or take a weird duplicate. Actually, I might duplicate. I might duplicate one of those restores, really. That doesn't seem that strong. Heaven Seal kills me, that's terrible. Young Firewings, what are you doing here, buddy? Doesn't have to be like this, my man. I know what you're thinking, wouldn't it be better to shelter there? I think it is actually no. I really do just want the echoes to kill that enemy. What was he? Firewings? Firewings. These stings are gonna do a lot of heavy lifting, aren't they? Starting to come to recognition. Yeah, that's good. Kill Collector. What else can he do? Yeah, the Cultivate's worth more. The purple is not worth much. I think this and Chase Seraph are the riskiest fights we have remaining. I think we're actually pretty strong. If I die, I'll probably die in Relentless to Chase Seraph at this point. Or in Relentless to this boss. Either one. Those piercing stings just absolutely farmed. That was crazy. That was so much value. Good lord. Disgusting. Yeah. Hey, boss man. We start with Power of Knowledge, yeah. This guy's looking a little healthier than our prior bosses, I gotta say. My man's 337 HP? It's a little concerning. Okay, so currently I have 66 damage. Revenge of the Darned adds 70. How much does Fracture add? It's 1. It's 1 echo, 33 per echo, so it's 122. I think it's actually 132. Either way. If I play this Fracture, I should do around 132. So I do more if I play Revenge of the Darn then. Take the 70 damage into him. Did not want to draw a bunch of heal spells, but we take this dub. That right there, I call that a victory. Kind of. I'm not going to take another Revenge. I will take a purple Ensnare though. Alright, do we want to go... What do you want to do here? I actually feel like it might be best to just go duplicate the Extreme Stone Restore and get a clean 100 pack shards. How do you feel about that? It feels okay. Need more healing to top up Awoken Hollow, make him a big boy. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the play. And we also get to make some removals here. Let's see what the trinket shop says. Done Echo. I can probably get a reroll and still buy something. Higher stone housing, worthless here. Unfortunately. I think it really is these two shelters that I want to get rid of. They offer very little value, but they're also gone fast. But like, you know, they're not purple. I think they matter a little bit to be gone. Let's duplicate the Extreme Restore. Let's grab Intrinsic. I guess Intrinsic Unleash isn't the worst. Or just Intrinsic Sting. Intrinsic Revenge is also pretty decent. Yeah, let's do that one. Maybe I should have duplicated Revenge instead of... whatever. It's alright. I'm gonna take with my money and I'm gonna buy Winged Indulgence. I don't really want removals. Click the Steel Shop real quick. Oh yeah, I don't want any of it. Often I will click one of those to be like, to be sure that I can't use them, but I'm sure. Now, Seraph the Chaste is going to be challenging. There's no doubt about it. However, this is an extremely good start. Seraph is bottom floor, which means this Revenge of the Darned goes nuts. Yeah, that's a lot of Reap right there, buddy. That's a 39 Reap turn 1. It's Chase Seraph, so that Reap gets cleared out, but still. That's a lot of Reap. What I have been not considering is playing Awoken's Rail Spike as a 3x. Oh. That sucks. I didn't know that worked like that. I should have known that worked like that, though. Well, that's my bad. I will just throw these out for the consumes for power of knowledge, I guess. And don't play hosting, Ken. Yeah. Good job, me. Good job. Let's go up to top floor and let's start putting out echoes on other floors where it's pertinent. Forgot about Echo Seedling and I did not know it would just overwrite me like that. It does suck a little bit. I think on a turn like this, it is more important to put Reap on Seraph than it is to fill out my echoes on other floors. If Seraph's here, we're hitting Seraph with Reap. If Seraph's not here, we're filling out other floors with echoes, assuming the floor is dying. That's gonna be the status quo here. And also importantly, I want to be restoring, getting some regen, all of that fun stuff. That Revenge was really bad. I shouldn't have played that. I'm gonna go Reap Seraph again. I think that makes the most sense here. Turns aren't too terrible. Getting Ember Drained sucks, but otherwise it's not so bad. I played Unleash, yeah, that checks out. That tracks, that makes sense. I think I might lose this to chase Seraph though. I think ultimately I picked a Reap into a bad boss for it. I guess we'll see. Can I get away? I'm gonna play all the fractures, I think. Maybe I want to play Unleash. Yeah, I think I want to play Unleash. I also feel like I want to hit Seraph a few stings here. Let's put 2 stings and a fracture mid-play. These guys these guys that live, they're gonna die to the Reap now. Eventually. Maybe not now, actually. But they will die. Oh, and this is the round. This round, all of the Reap I place sticks. Also damage taken sticks, but we're okay. We have a lot of health. And we have a lot of Reap. What the hell? Wait, I do no damage to him. What? Oh, it's because of the lifesteal. Yeah, it's because of lifesteal. Be not afraid yet. Don't panic. Maybe panic a little. Don't panic, though. I think it's best to fracture. A lot of the damage he's taking here is from Reap. So with a few good draws on purple cards, this should be alright. A little power and knowledge, throw some purples at him. The heal is worth 82 damage. It's gonna be tight. I think it's doable. Oh, it's real close. Each of these restores is worth more damage than it heals him. Does he die to the pyre? No, I think I lose, right? That's crazy how close that is, though. Like, look at how close that is. That's like, it's 150 damage off. It is the difference of like 1 sting on a prior turn. How about it? So, I don't want to replay this combat. I don't really feel like... I don't know. Why am I inconsistent with replaying the combat? I don't really feel like it's particularly interesting here. I don't think the divinity is all that interesting. What is my takeaway from this run? I don't know. What do I want to say about this run? I feel like this is so close that there's probably something minor that I'm supposed to change, and I'll win. To squeeze out that last little bit of damage there. There's definitely something there. But like overall, what do I feel about Reap Chef after this run? I don't know, man. Like it always feels like it goes like this. Am I supposed to take away from this? You don't play Reap Chef into Chase Seraph. Maybe, actually. The answer might be as simple as that. Any other Seraph 100% loses this. Chase Seraph cuts the Reap though, and so I get fucked. I think maybe it is as simple as that. It could just be like that, but I don't feel like that's right. I feel like what I'm supposed to take away from this is probably, well, you know what really screwed me over here was this Echo Seedling mistake. I think in a world where I Echo Seedling, maybe I shouldn't have removed the shelters. Maybe I should have removed Awoken's Rail Spike even. I don't know. I think removing the shelters might have been the real killer there too, though. Yeah, I lose that by 69 HP. It's like, it is so close. I think I should have kept the shelters. I think I should have... Honestly, real talk here, I think I should have played this run, but with the other chef. Play this run, but scale a 3x multi-strike chef and take both echo transfers, and this one's kind of free. Yeah, I think that picking Reap into Chase Seraph might just be bad. That might be what you're supposed to take away from this. Or alternatively, maybe the best thing to do was to take second space and self-infuse Awoken Hall. That's another idea. But I don't really know. It is perpetually hard to say. I need to sit down and play a lot of Chef, but I'm probably not going to do that. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.